Hello everybody, my name is Isaac PE28. Thank you for waiting the entire day for this to happen. This is me on the morning of the next day after this was recorded, and this is my first ever Halo video. Not first ever, but first ever one that's been recorded with my actual Xbox. So here you have me engaging in a gunfight, which I lose. And meanwhile, I was dead. I was complaining as why the hell Halo CE makes it so that you respawn after 8 seconds. After that, I fail to try and shoot my enemy. He grabs the flag, but I end up murdering him anyways. You'll notice that this is the first Azteca. He's one of my Xbox Live friends. The other one is That Odd Gamer. He is also one of my friends. Technically my cousin, but we don't talk about that. And he murders me in 3 shots, which I called hacking. I also commented on how he died on top of my body. Not only that, but the water looked weird. Oh, and I was also walking through this hallway. This is absolutely riveting gameplay, like I said. But then, guess what? Out of nowhere, even though my friend was inside of the red base, he shot and killed me. I mentioned this out loud, and he immediately murdered my friend right afterwards. Then, I promptly pushed the base, knowing that he was weak after murdering my friend right just there. So I shot him, and I died. So once on the floor, I laid there and realized, wow, we might not actually win this, even though it's a 2v1. But fret no longer, for I had a plan. The plan was to do the exact same thing I had been doing, which was dying and dying over again. But little did I realize how long it would take for this game to be won. 4 minutes, in fact. So as you can see, we're getting absolutely destroyed. Now, you must be wondering, well, why hasn't he captured the flag yet? Well, because I don't know. But finally, as my friend was dead and the blood splattered the walls, I finally decided, hey, I'll push. And then I was like, oh no, he's in the base. So my friend started pushing. And I started trying to murder him. I thought he was there because the flag kind of moved. I forgot that was an animation and not an actual player holding the flag. He was not there at all. Even though he was on my radar, that man vanished like a ghost. It was kind of scary. So I stayed in the base to guard it, and then I realized, well, this would be really boring footage. So soon enough, I decided to leave. While I was walking out, I decided one thing. Get the overshield. Clearly, he wouldn't be able to murder me that easily. I tried to walk through his plant, failed, then tried to walk around it. Worked. Then I took the exact same route, and here we are inside of his base. Bullet holes everywhere. My friend's body was on the floor, and this is the first time I've been in his base without dying. There he is. Now he's dead. And in one final push, I grab his flag triumphantly and run away. For some reason, he didn't bother shooting me. Well, he did, but didn't kill me. I was saying no rapidly, as I was scared that he might shoot me and murder me, even though I had overshield. And I stood here tauntingly, awaiting my enemies to enter the room with me, so they could see me plant the flag. As you can see, he's on the radar, and he pops up on my left. And in a moment of triumph, he turns the corner, and I plant the flag in before he shoots me and murders me in cold blood. This has been the first one. But no, there's a second one. A Halo 4 one. Now, it wasn't an actual game mode, because we were just messing around, but here it is. So we pop back to the loading screen, and now we're already playing a Halo 4 custom game on the map Forge World. Well, actually, not Forge Island. but it was named Pooh, and the description was SMI. The meaning of it, I still don't know. So, it was an 8-minute long match, and we had just loaded in. Now, this entire match was full of me talking so much smack. So I chose my 5th loadout, which had my battle rifle. Now, I got into the Pelican, and I was ready for war. I had periodically forgot how to turn around, and as you can see, I was looking the wrong way. So I turned around, but before I got a chance, I was decimated. And as you can hear, there's a plane. Not a plane, a train in the background. And we said, no spawn camping. As you can see, I nodded my head no. But he insisted on murdering my friend. I tried to get him with a plasma pistol, but it didn't work. So I tried to foolishly lead him and say, hey, come back here, I want to show you something. So he flew away and didn't even try to fight back. No, what he did was he ran away and stood there for a while, just standing there. As a yellow friend would note, menacingly. No, SpongeBob didn't say that. That was Patrick. Well, here he is, flying around. My teammate somehow got the Pelican, and I didn't notice. As he landed right there, I finally got him, and boom, he actually fell on purpose. That was not him. So you have to actually hit the Pelican in like a very specific spot for it to fall down. Now my plasma pistol was out of ammo, so I couldn't do much. So I tried killing myself, which worked well. I looked at my teammate and he was in his Pelican, flying around. The first at this time it said, time to kill. So, instinctively I tried to assist my teammate in the heat of battle. He lasted longer than I thought he would, but inevitably he was shot down, his corpse falling into the water. But that was not the last you'd see of that odd gamer 981. No. For this time, I'm pretty sure he would try to kill me. As you can see, he threw a grenade at me. And what I said in response was, I hate you with a dying passion. To which he responded by doing absolutely nothing. As you can see, the first is closing in, and our Pelican had just respawned. I beat him to it because I actually run track, and unlike him, I exercise. So he was in the side seat, and it took us a while, but I tried to get him on the top second seat of the Pelican, which is like a tank thing, but he somehow got stuck in the Pelican. So, in me as an attempt to try to get him out, I accidentally squashed him, but it counted as him killing himself. So I stood in the exact same spot where his corpse laid, and I asked him politely, please get the hell in the Pelican. And he stood there, very confused, until he was like, oh yeah, that spot, with the tank. As you can guess, well, you can probably guess exactly how well this went. We were looking for the first, we couldn't find him. But, lo and behold, he was hiding there. And, like I said, you could guess how well it went. Our bodies were hugging. It seemed as if they were cuddling. But they weren't, they were just there. I also noted on how politely thick my Spartan was. The one that I had just punched. Damn boy, he thick. I'd also wondered why the hell my teammate was using air assault in Halo 4. To which he responded, you suck. And I said no, and he said yes. He tried to murder me, but that didn't work. He murdered himself. Delightful. So, I walked to the edge, and I tried to jump on his Pelican, but he actually backed away before I had a chance to do so. I told him to get back in that position, and he responded no, and instead flew away. I ignored our pelican, which had just spawned, and I tried to say, hey, please do the same thing that you just did, but don't run away. To which he responded, fine, I'll do it. But my teammate, being the snob he is, got into our pelican and tried to wrestle his, which almost got me killed. So I responded by saying, oh wait, I can't hijack you, but I can switch teams. To which my teammate responded to murdering us both. So as you can see, what you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. And as you can clearly see, my teammate is now the dominant power, but this would actually bring down our downfall. We had set one rule, no spawn killing, and my teammate was doing just that. Little did he know, he would soon lose his power and cause us both to be spawn camped. This is not a good thing. As you can notice, this is a very boring game mode. It's just Slayer with two pelicans on opposite sides of the map. It's not that fun, but, it works. I said yes, saying, yeah, you should probably keep doing that, because if you stop, he'll get really mad, get in the pelican, and murder us both. And I was telling him, hey, come back so I can get in the pelican. And he said, how about, sure. But little did we realize how fast the pelicans respawned. He was already on fire and somehow had a Spartan laser. Yeah, you're right. That wasn't him shooting it. That was the first. With his own Spartan laser. Because we weren't playing regular Slayer, we were playing Infinity Rumble. I told him, hey, go back, you're on fire. I tried to murder him, but it didn't work. So, he responded by murdering me. Well, at least trying to, threatening to do so, because look at that, he's dead now. And for some reason, even though I had been on this island this entire time, I realized, hey, maybe I should shatter my legs. And I did just that. Fun fact, the entire time I was underwater, I thought what you know about rolling down in the deep. When your brain goes numb. You can call that mental freeze. As you can see right here, we were getting spawn camped. And he wasn't even trying to shoot me this time. Even though I had been on the island the entire time, he was still shooting me. I tried to get him with my plasma pistol, but you can guess how well that worked out. So, with our pelican on fire, he decided, hey, what if I shot you? And I responded to, get the hell off me, you slimy, slimy bastard. To which he responded to, continue doing the exact same thing I told him not to do. This man was an animal. And as you can see, the pelican finally respawned. But the game was almost over, so I chose death. But instead, I was launched across the map, as the last thing I saw was our two pelicans fighting. Alright, so genuinely, thank you for watching this video. This concludes it entirely. I would just like to thank you for tuning in to my very first Halo video that was recorded on Xbox. Honestly, recording this is so fun, and editing it is just a lot more fun. I just love it. And, this is me turning my channel to basically the right direction. That's what I want to say. So, thank you for tuning in. I will put the name of every single music I found here into the description. I will properly credit them so I don't get copy striked. I did edit this video entirely with UCut, and then I took the videos. The process of editing it was very tedious. I had to add all the music in and the voiceover and stuff. I had to do all that. But truly, I still did it because honestly, I just love working on this channel. It's really fun. Just thank you for watching. This has been Isaac PE 28, signing off.